Aries, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 11th to the 18th. And you know what, Aries? I just pulled your cards and I thought, oh my gosh, what is going on here? In the best possible way, okay? I almost don't even want to start at these cards. I want to start right in the middle, but I'm not going to. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords, okay? So the Four of Swords is a retreat into rest, recharging your batteries. Some Aries might be tired. We're about to, when are we changing? Is it March the 20th? We're about to move into Aries season. Things will start to change. The astrological new year. But sometimes when we're in the sign before, it means a lot of the planets are in our 12th house, which is, it's the house, I'm an astrologer too, as most of you know. It's the house of rest. It's also the house of the divine. So you might be quite tired. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Interesting crowning card. It's like you're not in your future and you're not in the past. Third time it showed up. You're not quite in your new life, but neither are you where you used to be. And I'm looking at the rest of your cards and it makes perfect sense to me. If you don't mind, I'm going to go back to that. Poised also came up. So poised is that sense of readiness. What is that? Bring it on. Oh my gosh, that has to be the biggest Aries statement ever. Bring it on. Bring life on. Activate that warrior nature, that true Aries impulse to be ready for anything. Yeah? Because your reading is fascinating me. I think I'm going to read these four cards together. I had to do that for, I think it was Taurus as well. Because you start the week, 5 of discs with the 8 of swords, yeah? Two very challenging cards, but only minors, so states of mind. But right next to it is the 10 and the king. So I think it's safe to say, Aries, that there's going to be a bit of a financial transformation for you this week. If it isn't around money, it'll be around housing, work, value system, because the earth element in astrology also represents our values. Who are we at our core? And when we work out who we are at our core, then we start to realign and lead our life in a way which is in connection with that. But, so I'll show you these cards, but I almost feel that I don't need to. 5 of discs is a feeling of insufficiency and lack. Some of you might feel trapped in a job you don't like, because this shows up for sometimes for people when they feel trapped in circumstances that they can't quite change. Yeah? And it's okay to be real, and it's okay to say that happens to us. The trick, Aries, is to be real about it. Don't keep it hidden where it turns to resentment. Actually, Aries, I don't find you're not a resentful sign. You're much more expressive. It's okay. I think some Aries are trapped in a certain set of circumstances that they don't want to be in. But then comes the 10 with the king. So I think it's safe to say there's going to be a change. The 10 is the highest that you can get. It starts with the ace, and then it goes through all this thing, and the 10 will be the final reaping of all the hard work you've done. So this might be an inheritance, selling a business, some huge financial accomplishment, because it's with the king. You might have set up a new business, finished paying off a house. It is something huge, really. A new job, which gives you much more stability and a lot more, because a king doesn't feel trapped with an element, because he's a king. Do you understand what I mean? So he has got some mastery over it. Intriguing, and I think very good news is around here. You then come to the Page of Pentacles. This could be a young earth sign person, by the way. Again, it can be to do with money, but I don't think it is. Not after having these cards. So this could be a young earth sign person. It's with the Devil card. So there could be a sense of imbalance in a situation, either with this person or some sort of new potential in new enterprise. It can represent delays and frustrations around whatever this page is. But that wouldn't make sense, Aries, why you would go from a king of the 10 back to a page. So I can almost mostly assume this is a new energy coming in, which is different from that. Unless this is all really good news, but getting it in your hand and the tangible parts of it, there's going to be delays and frustrations. That could be one way of seeing it. Or there's something really imbalanced in the energy around this page. I'm not sure how it's going to show out for someone. This tends to be quite a young teenager or a young adult's energy. They could be having problems with addiction, that sort of thing, okay? Or whatever this is, the early stages of it are met with delays and frustrations. That is just the Devil card. It always appears when something new it happens, because it represents our fears, our frustrations, and it's just part of the process, Aries. When something new is starting in someone's life, I can predict the Devil's going to appear. It's part of the process of personal achievement, is learning to navigate through the obstacles. Yeah, because it always appears, like the Nine of Swords tends to appear as well when something new is starting in someone's life, because they both represent fear, okay? It could just be the fear if it's not around a person, it's going to be around this something, whatever this is. It's very exciting. And then the end of the week, the Death with the Wheel of Fortune. So these are cards of things totally transforming for you. Leaving the past behind and moving to a whole new chapter. I'm going to pull you another card, because most of you know what the Wheel of Fortune means. It tends to mean a turnaround of events. The Death card represents transformation, and it's came with the Ace. So you've got the 10, the King, the Page, and the Ace. And the Wheel of Fortune. There's huge financial change going on for you, okay? Yeah, Venus is in Aries, isn't it now? Yeah. And it's leading to a whole ending of one chapter of your life, so something new can begin. And that's what that poised is. It's ready to embrace, Aries. It's ready to embrace the new. Don't let fear keep you a prisoner. Yeah? Because we can all become prisoners of this Eight of Swords, which is our thinking patterns, which are keeping us trapped. There's too much going on for you this week. Too much exciting energy. I'm so excited. I feel like my voice is showing it. The Devil card is just, it's what we meet when we go to major life transitions, because the Devil card can keep people small, or you can learn to expect it and sort of go, oh, okay, here we go again, the obstacles in the past. We don't get to the higher planets until we cross the Devil, okay? You can, life, success or victory in life is dictated about how people walk through the flames of the Devil card. Because some people can't even get to the heat and then they go away. And some people take a deep breath and they walk through and they come out transformed, exactly like you're doing. How exciting is that, Aries? Okay, you can contact me directly. My email's in the about section. Loads of love, guys. Bye.